Hi everyone, so this is a comparison video. It's not going to be like this one's better than this one. There's pros and cons to both of these products, but I just wanted to give you a good review. I got a new nail polish today, which you probably saw in my last video. It's Temptress, and it makes this nice, pretty bubblegum pink color, and that's with the top coat on. And I figured since I got this, I also bought this with it, my Hard Candy Matte nail polish. Why not see how, test out the matte effect with this nail polish on my sample swatch, my swatches. And I was like, well, I told you guys about the e.l.f. one, which is what I use on my nail now, and I wasn't sure about I was like not 100% sure on how to review it because I just used it one time on my nails. So I figured it would be a good time to review these, what I think about both of these mattes. Now first off, I don't know how to explain this, but to me, this being cloudier is going to make a better matte than this, because this still has a clearer quality, so that seems like it's going to be more of a gloss than a matte to me, compared to this one. And when I swatched it, it does look like that's the case, that the Hard Candy is more matte than the e.l.f. Now, I'm not dissing e.l.f. e.l.f. does a decent job. I mean, it's on my nails now. There's still a little bit of a shine with e.l.f., and this really does, like, matte it out like I wanted. But this is, like, $3. This is, like, $1. So, for a single dollar, it's really not bad. For a couple, like, $2 more, this is even better. So, these are both cheap options. Whichever one you can afford, whichever one's the easiest to get for you. They're both going to give you that matte effect. This is just going to have a slightly more shine than this. This is really going to make it matte. And so what I did is I took, I put them both away. The Temptress, which is a glossy nail color, pink color. I took the Zoya Mode Matte color in Lolly. So this is Temptress by Revlon and Lolly by Zoya. This gives you a glossy finish, as I just showed you right here. That gives you a glossy finish. And then this one, now I have, whenever I went to put a top coat on it, this pink one by Zoya, it made it glossy. But that clear package, the cloudy packaging on the Zoya, instead of a clear one, it kind of tells you that it's matte. Well, here's a green from the same collection, the Mode Matte collection. The pink is supposed to come out as matte as this green and blue. That blue is what I have on my nails now. So that's what that pink is supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out as something matte like these other ones. Okay. So I'm basically putting a matte and a glossy finished nail polish as the base before the top coat. And so what I did is on my Hard Candy reel, I have some design Art Deco nail stuff there, but this is mostly my Hard Candy wheel, minus these two, because I wanted to actually have the comparison all on one wheel. These two are your Hard Candy Matte colors, and these two are your e.l.f. Now these ones are still drying a little bit, or this one I should say is still drying a little bit. This one's pretty much dry, but you can see the difference. These are like as matte as the Zoya ones, and this was a Zoya one that was supposed to be matte, and it's still matte. This was a glossy one that did turn matte, and that's what it's supposed to do. And it's comparable to these two mattes. So those two are definitely comparable to the matte that these two hold. So I definitely think that the Hard Candy did a better job at matting it. Now this one still kind of has a gloss, but this is the first swatch of my pink Zoya. This is the one with the e.l.f. on it. Now you can see it's not as glossy as having a normal top coat, but this does have, it has the matte quality, but it does still have some of the shine like a top coat. And this pink one here is still drying, but that was the glossy one, and it still doesn't seem like it took away too much of the glossiness. But I think for like $3, that's awesome. For like $1, not perfect, but for $1, that's still not bad. It's still not as glossy. It's like a in between matte and glossy kind of effect that it gives you. Let me do this. Maybe this will work better. Yeah. So yeah, my final summary of this is the hard candy matte gives you better outcome of matte than e.l.f. on matte and glossy nail polishes. So it does the better job, but e.l.f. is the better price for only a slightly better outcome. It's still matte, but with a slight shine to it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just want to give you a review on this. They both, you know, the camera is making these two shine a little bit more on the camera, but it's matte with a slight shine. But they both do a good job. So if you only can spend $1, this is not a bad matte. If you can afford the extra $2-3, I think it's just like $3 total. So the extra $2, then this would give you your better outcome, the hard candy matte top coat. So yeah, and let me just show you what the comparison, what the glossy matte does. I hope you can see this one. It's still not as glossy, but there. Still not as glossy, but it still has a little bit of shine. So yeah, that's the comparison. And let me show the comparison. Oh, I can't. Not that one. But anyways, I'm rambling now. In my opinion, I'd spend the extra couple dollars to get the matte versus the hard candy, which is in Walmart, which is Walmart's everywhere. I would get the Walmart one, $2 more, but it's still only like $3. But if you can't get out to Walmart, this is only $1, and shipping doesn't kill you. And I've heard horror stories about Walmart shipping. So if you can't get to Walmart for some reason, this is not a bad option for $1. So yeah, that's all I have to say on that. I hope you enjoyed my little comparison video. I hope it was informative, and I know I rambled a little bit and stumbled, but I hope you could follow along with what I said. And yeah, thank you for watching my video, and I'll talk to you guys later. I'm just gonna sit here with my Whoppers now and watch some YouTube videos. Okay guys, bye.